Hello again, YouTube. I'm Jay with GoatSmashGames, and today we are going to be starting a playthrough of Mountain Blade Warband. I already have it pulled up here. Let me switch it on over. And I do apologize for any background noise you may hear. I'm currently working in a open office space in my parents' house, so help support us and you can fix that. Alright, play Mountain Blade. It's starting up here. There we go. Processing any file. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and start the game. Welcome, adventurer, to Mountain Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create a character. Continue. There. 1 years ago, in a land far away, doing whatever they needed to make it. Hunting, wood cutting, making arrows, even a spot of poaching whenever things got tight. Winter was never a good time for your family, as the cold took animals and people alike. But you always lived to see another dawn. Though your brothers and sisters might not be so fortunate, you started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as craftsman apprentice. As a boy growing out of childhood, you apprenticed with a local craftsman to learn a trade. After years of hard work and study under your new master, he promoted you to journeyman and employed you as a fully paid craftsman for as long as you wished to stay. Then, as a young adult, life changed, as it always does. You became a smith. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world may seem to change around you. You pursued a career as a smith, crafting items of function and beauty out of simple metal. As time went on, you became a master of your trade, and fine work started to fetch fine prices. With food in your belly and logs on your fire, you could take pride in your work and your growing reputation. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, when the familiar became unmundane. But your dreams of wandering have taken over your life, whether you learned for some faraway place or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel. You could no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. What will the game's saving cost be? Enter your name and distribute attributes. Kill. Alright. Skills. The boring bit, yes? Alright, definitely put a couple of points in Iron Flash. Alright, tributes. There we go. One-handed weapons, put 2 points in there. At least 20. Perfect. All right. Running. Looks good. Done. You hear about Caravia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats, and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about the Caravia and its kingdoms, Kingdom of Swadia, yes. You came by caravan through the heartland of Caravia. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are beginning to push through the dark soil of the rolling hills, and on the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle and sheep are grazing on the spring grass. Occasionally, too, you catch sight of one of the great war horses that are the pride of the Swadian nobility. The land here is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness. You keep a wide berth of the forest where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is some relief when you crest a ridge and catch sight of the great port of Providence, its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Providence, and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you can hear the sound that stands prepared on a brass blade sliding from the skin. Have at thee. Where are you, cowards? Die. Who's next? merchant of profit. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night, although heaven knows. Heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the streets, and then finally, convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Call this near? I'm going near him. Tell the story right, you idiots. How do we interact? Is it F? There you go, F. Merchant of Profit. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed, and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either. And I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Kalradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? Yeah, sure, why not? You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay, so take this purse of 100 deniers. Consider it in advance on your reward. Go round to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men from around the villages. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here in Providence. After you've got your group together, then we'll speak about what to do next. You've taken your first quest. You may view your quest log by pressing Q anytime in the game. 5 men, eh? Tab key to quickly exit a location. I mean, is there anything that I can snag from in here? Like, Brock, can I just rob you? Can I take your cabbages? I want your cabbages. Give me your cabbages. No, I can't take your cabbages. I don't want to talk to him. Fine, keep your damn cabbages. I don't need your help. Alright. Exit. Asgad. Alright, run it. Asgad works. You are now viewing the overland map. Left click. Okay, cool. Recruit volunteers. 1 Swadian recruit volunteers to follow you. 1 man! 1 man to rule them all. Alright. my way back over here to Proven. Oh, there's an arena I can enter. Nice. Let's head on over to Veda. Recruit volunteers. 6 SWATian recruits. Yes, recruit them. We are good here. Looters. Nah, brah. Here, chickens. Chickens. I suppose I should dismount my horse and talk to somebody, yes? Don't punch the horse. Bad human. Who are you? Talk to me. The village of Veda. So our village and the surrounding lands belong to Count Traden of Kingdom Swallow. We mostly produce pork, chicken, grain, fruit, dried meat, cabbages, cheese, ale, flaxseed, flax bundle, and pottery here. If you would like to learn more, you can speak with our village elder. He is nearby, right over there. Right over where? You don't necessarily point. Well, there's an old person. Calm down, sir. No need to jump off the carts. Alright, I guess, I'll go harass the old person. That looks like the village idiot. Oh, no, that's just an old woman. What's the latest rumor? Always ask a woman what the rumor is, you know. I heard that one can buy spice very cheap at Tolga. Ah, cool, thanks. I don't know who Tolga is. They say that Urube Noyan is a good man and treats people living in his lands decently. That is more than what can be said for most of the nobles. Sounds like a you problem. Alright, who are you, Mr. White Sheet? You're the village elder. Bruh. Okay. I'm not gonna ask. You just been stressed. You ain't even old, you just stressed, bruh. Good day, sir, and welcome to Veda. I am the elder of this village. Do you have any tasks I can help you with? But we do not really need anything right now. Okay, Fudge. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave the village. The loot is gone. To Proven! Haha, be gone, looters. Play your loot somewhere else. Visit the tavern. You there, buttface. Oh, the butterlord! I have heard the butterlord. I must tell my friend. You've hired enough men. Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Provin have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect that they are from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them, and make them disclose the location of their lair. Outside of town. Very well. All right. Band of robbers, here we are. Let's mess them up. Eight against 4. Let's do this. Charge the enemy. I believe there's commands. Well, where's the enemy? Aha! Enemy sighted. Very nice. You were victorious. Your casualties? None. Enemy casualties? 3 looters, 2 killed, 1 wounded. 1 robber wounded. Total 4, 2 killed, 2 wounded. I'll spare your life, but in exchange I want information. You and your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts. And you can go free. The butterlord! He strikes again! Oh, bless you, sir, bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Asgard. You know what? No, I'm gonna stab you. I'll describe the area nearby in detail, so there's no mistaking it. What the hell is this screen? What? Who? Okay, cool. Nice. Sweet. Aha! The bandit hideout. we march. Yes? You approach the hideout. The looters don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you could still sneak away unnoticed. The difficult approach to the site down a narrow defile means that only a handful of troops in your party will be able to join the attack, and they will be unable to bring their horses. I will leave for now, but I'm going to report back to the merchant and see what he has to say. The tavern. Alright. You, sir. Okay. Alright. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and save here. And we will resume that at another time, because we are nearing the end of our length. Thank you for watching, and remember to tune in next time and help support us on Patreon.